Are we recording?
We are. Man, I'm having a super good time playing Battlegrounds with the Keekerzord.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of that.
Jesus Christ, we have
It's a
the best
tense
time.
game.
It's a super tense game. I mean, it's basically the arc is a horror arc.
Yeah.
It's all jump scares and
Yeah.
like it's all the normal stuff except that the framework is in this goofy battle royale thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like the story, it's sort of like Minecraft in that you have this sort of basic setup, but then your mind just puts all the events together. It narrativizes all the events.
You build a little story as you play, right?
Yeah. And I think that it is more exciting. It's more exciting when there are other people. It's more exciting when there are other people watching.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes people watch us play a game and it's like fun. We're all sort of there together.
Yeah.
But this has the performance aspect, like from the Keekerzord.
It's a very good stream game.
Oh man, and it's proven itself out.
I think it's designed to probably be a. I think that there's a genre now that is games designed to be played on streams. Right?
It could be. My understanding is that it's based on an old mod. It could just be that it's
right time.
It's just matched up. It's just matched up really well.
Yeah, I've found that we're watching a lot more Twitch lately.
I definitely am. You're watching it at home?
Yeah, we're watching like Overwatch. We're watching like high level Overwatch play.
Yeah, Overwatch is huge on there.
Yeah, it's fun.
What do you see? Like, what do you see when you're looking at like a person who knows how to play video games?
God, they just never stop moving. Just like watching some of these high level Genjis or Tracers, it's just like being on a roller coaster.
You see, I never start moving, and I think that maybe that's
a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I bet if I was to go back and look at the KD.
Yeah.
You know,
I read an interesting article yesterday, actually on Kotaku, surprisingly enough.
What was it?
It was about a 17-year-old kid who's gone pro on the Immortals Overwatch team, despite his parents trying to fucking keep him from playing video games.
Is he going to have to do like an emancipation thing, or like how hard are they?
They went pretty hard. They like turned off his internet and stuff, so he would go to pizza parlors to use their free Wi-Fi and just watch game footage.
Oh.
And then he would draw maps and stuff of the levels and figure out strategies in his head, like design strategies on paper, because he couldn't always play. But he ended up getting a tryout for the Immortals and made the team. And he's playing Lucio. He's their shot caller. This 17-year-old kid.
What a cool arc.
Yeah. So Karen and I ended up watching a bunch of Immortals games last night. It was really fun.
At the pro tier, it must be that supports.
Yeah, I don't know if that's common or if it's just in their team. He's the one that's
yeah. I mean, it's definitely true in LoL.
Yeah,
that's where I found the skill ceiling.
Yeah,
I play a support really well. Like I'm actually a really like credible.
Yeah,
I have a credible Thresh. I have a really good Blitzcrank. I eventually stopped playing. Like my Leona was very good.
Your Leona was very, very good. I remember that even.
Yeah, like and again, like I don't get good at games, and so it's worth making a note. Like it's not even like
good.
It's not even like bragging. Like I'm bad at all games.
I know. I see you play
24/7. That comes up a lot in the archive. But I eventually I started playing Thresh and other characters to build out a roster for when I would play games that had pick and ban.
Yeah.
So that they couldn't take away my best tools. Right. I mean, I was on a sort of trajectory there, right? But, ultimately the support is the one that is providing the openings and things like that.
Yeah.
And, like Lucio, when he pops it, like he has to be the one to do it.
Time to dive in.
Exactly. He's going to be the one that catalyzes that type of stuff. So, yeah, I mean, that's where I sort of fell off. Like once I realized that I couldn't just do well at my role.
Yeah, you had to be a team leader.
Yeah, that's too much. It's like raid healing or something.
Yeah,
like
it's a job.
Raid healing ultimately got me out of. That's what got me out of World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
was just like that is too much. That's too much stress.
Yeah, I don't like being stressed out. Especially, it was tough being a raid healer.
Yeah, you did it though.
Yeah, I mean, you do it to play with your friends, but yeah, it definitely can be frustrating.
Let's see. So you're gonna be home avec Le Hound.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I got a baby.
Hey, did you bring your Switch?
Yeah, I did. I downloaded that new Zelda-looking game. What was it called?
Oh, the one that we saw on the one that had a Japanese name.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it.
From the eShop.
Started with a K. It was only $5.
What?
Yeah, so I grabbed it.
You looked cool as hell.
Yeah.
But also, I haven't had a chance to play Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Oh, we played a ton of it last night. There's some fun modes in there.
Oh, there's hold on. So there's even more than just switching between two games constantly?
Modes. Yeah, so you can play Switch where you go back and forth between Puyo Puyo and Tetris mid-game. But they also have like a party mode where, so I don't know, maybe a Tetris has done this in the past and I just missed it. There's been a million Tetrises, right? Tetris.
Oh, yeah.
So in this party mode, a power-up will come down, and the power-up will be imagine a block that is maybe 1, 2, or even 3 rows high, okay? And so as that block drops down, you have to build it into a Tetris. Maybe it's a simple power-up that only requires 1 line. Like it's one block high.
Oh, okay. But you don't have to do it, and you don't have to build it into a full, like a 4-line.
No. Okay. The power-up might only be 3 rows high.
Interesting.
And then if you accomplish that, if you use it, then you get that power up. Maybe it's it makes their blocks fall faster, or it gives you a defense boost or an attack boost, or it makes it so that their whole screen is dark and there's like a flashlight that goes back and forth. They can only see the blocks when they're in the flashlight. Like,
jeez,
there's all these crazy power ups. It made it really fun.
Yeah. That sounds all right to me.
And then there's one where it's called Fusion, I think, where you're literally playing Puyo Puyo and Tetris at the same time on the same screen. So Tetris bricks and Puyo Puyo orbs are coming down in the same screen, and you have to like match colors and rows. It's bonkers.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, there's a ton of fun stuff in there.
I feel like there's a boss opportunity.
A boss opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a co-op opportunity, if you will,
mm-hmm.
where you can both, where the enemy is actually externalized from the players.
Mm.
You know, that's always what I want to do. Like when I see this and I see the Puyo Puyo pieces,
yeah,
and I see the Tetris and it's switching back and forth, I like that. I mean, I want to play that, and I will as soon as I can buy a Switch for myself.
I can set it up here on the table, and we can each take a Joy-Con and play it.
Well, no, and I think that we should do that.
Yeah.
But it reminds me of when we were talking about that fun Final Fantasy rhythm game.
Oh, yeah.
I always forget the name of it, even though I bought both of them.
Boy, it was a weird
Really
name.
Enjoyed them. And we were able to sort of play multiplayer. Theater Rhythm. That's why I couldn't fucking remember it. It's called Theater Rhythm.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was like, I talked about it in the post at that time. I was like, they need to go way hard on this multiplayer.
Yeah.
Like, I love all this finding scrolls and these random dungeons and all this type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is exactly how it should go. But there has to be a way for us to help each other that isn't so asymmetrical. It has to be connected. So when I see a player here that has Puyo pieces, and then I see somebody with Tetris, it seems like there should also be somebody, this is coming out of Nintendo, right?
Yeah.
There should be somebody that has a Dr. Mario type thing. Like, I think that the classes should be puzzles.
And
we should be able to help each other. I mean, think about what it looked like with Puzzle Pirates is still one of the greatest, to my mind, one of the greatest cooperative games of all time.
Yeah.
Because it manifested things like that. Like if we're in a boat, there's somebody playing a puzzle to fix the boat. There's somebody playing a puzzle to navigate.
Load the cannons.
Exactly. But this is like one of these puzzle attack type games. If we have to contend with things together,
yeah,
or we have to fight a rogue, an enemy team or something like that.
Yeah, you're talking about Tetris as a mechanism for fighting.
Well, I'm talking about drop-based puzzles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess they haven't done that. I mean, they've turned match 3s into RPGs where you match colors for your spells.
Exactly.
And shit, but they haven't done. Have they done a drop game as a RPG? I don't think so.
Almost certainly.
Somebody must have.
Almost. It would be the natural.
Yeah.
It would be the natural way. But think about you're setting up those. Just think about how each of those would map to different classes and different play styles.
Yeah.
And how you could approach a boss and equip. You have equipment that modifies these things on timers. And I don't know. It's when I'm watching this, like I want to play this, and I also want to play this nonsense game that isn't real.
That you made up in your head.
That I made up. Now, the way to do it, if we really wanted to go pro, is to say, well, this game isn't the game that I made up.
Right.
And that's why it's so bad.
Yeah.
So
we
a lot of layoffs at ESPN. That's probably the.
Let's talk about that. I don't give a shit.
I don't even know.
I don't know who any of those people are.
No.
So yesterday for Noah's birthday, he'd wanted the Lions, the Voltron Lions, and it turns out that you can. It's very hard to get the black lion. We were able to get all the lions except the black one.
Oh, to purchase?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means that he can make some arms and legs.
Oh my god, dude, you're describing a nightmare.
Cannot make Voltron. And we told him, we're like, we'll get you the black lion like as soon as we can find it anywhere. And if you go on Amazon, they're like $50 for this fucking lion.
Hell yeah.
But like that's the one you need.
Well, yeah, it's like that's the gateway.
Yeah. He had fun playing with them. They're really amazing toys, but
they're good.
He can't make Voltron, which was kind of a bummer. He can make some feet.
Oh my god, dude, this is like, see, he's edging Voltron.
Yeah, he is.
I mean,
it's going to be amazing when he finally makes it.
Oh
god.
Well, here, let me open up this strip. That's funny as hell.
Yeah, but we did that. We did a strip about that.
We did?
Yeah,
that's like, very specific.
We did a Voltron strip where like the Robies were talking about Voltron.
Oh, this is not like that. We're literally talking about toys here.
Yeah, I know.
I'm talking. I mean, this is a conversation between Gabe and Tycho about the fucking gruesome scenario.
But I'm pretty
like
sure
this is punishment.
In that comic, didn't we say something about making some arms and legs or something like that? Just arms and legs.
Oh, here, listen. Okay, well, I do have. If we look for Voltron in the archive, there is a comic from 2002.
That's an old one. That might not be the one I'm thinking of.
God, that I know what comic you're thinking of though, and it's really, really good.
Yeah, it's not that long ago.
Yeah. Noah wanted to know why the monsters don't just attack the lions while they're forming Voltron. See, what's better is to look up, because my script archive is very robust.
Yeah.
What'd you tell him? I didn't have a good answer. Strategically, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. It would be the perfect time to attack. No blazing sword. I mean, it's a strong play. Maybe it's some kind of gentleman's agreement. I think they're totally forming Voltron. Should we attack them now? I mean, look, the blue lion is just like a foot right now. Not even Voltron's foot, just like a weird folded up lion type thing. Hey, just because we're witchcrafted war beasts doesn't mean we have to be dicks.
Yeah.
Dude, a weird folded up foot lion type thing, that's a funny fucking line.
It's, I guess, similar to this, but...
No, because we're literally talking about toys.
Toys, yeah.
I don't think there's any conceptual overlap at all. And I think that you're wrong.
My guess is that the black one is like in the box of lions when they get them at the store. It's like one black lion per box.
Oh, you think it's constructed as a?
Yeah, because Kara went to Target in the morning
as a collectible,
and she was able to get all the lions. And then we were checking around, like nobody has them. We went back to that same Target, and they had restocked. Still no black lion. And I remember working at Toys R Us, we would get these boxes of Star Wars action figures.
Yeah.
And there would always be like, they would be varying amounts of each figure.
Yeah.
And we would put them up on the racks, and people would come in, collectors would come in, and just like, as we're opening the box, they would know, I need this figure out of that box.
Interesting. So is this the Voltron electronic combining black lion?
These are not electronic, no.
God. Voltron is very important to me. I always forget, and then I look at some fucking Voltron pictures.
These are amazing toys.
Yeah, this looks real good. I mean, how much is it supposed to be?
They're $18 for one lion.
Okay.
And I feel like they're worth it. It's a really cool toy. It's big.
Plump.
It's got a bunch of moving parts on it. The lions are super articulated. I was really impressed with the toys.
Okay.
But Shiro is hard to find.
Wait, they can't come with pilots, can they?
No, they don't come with the pilots.
Yeah. It'd be very small.
Yeah.
Well, here. Let me go back into my strip page.
But no, he calls them like, he's like, I'm taking Lance and Pidge. He doesn't call them like Red Lion or Green. Like he calls them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they figured out. Like even with the old show.
Yeah.
Where it's always these lions going rah. But they're always in the cockpit, and then they're always like cutting in with the faces.
Yeah. So good.
Coming in with the 5.
Yeah.
He's gonna form the head, presumably.
Yeah.
And so he's just like, he just has all these arms.
Just has arms and legs, and he's playing with them. God bless him, but
it's like this is child abuse.
You got him all the lions except the black lion. That's the one that forms the body,
the torso and head.
Head of Voltron.
Form arms and God damn it! God damn you, Voltron!
Yeah,
it's in there deep, man. It's in my spinal column.
It's cool. Nothing wrong with Voltron.
Well, if you don't have, you can't form the torso and the head. I mean, that's something that could be wrong with Voltron.
But yeah, I'm not gonna buy it for $50.
No,
from some fucking Amazon shark.
Yeah, it's like 1 star.
Yeah.
Ordered the Black Lion from this store.
Yeah.
Received part of 1 cat.
And I hate that shit when you know that there's people, and I saw this at Toys R Us, there's people who just come in the morning when the truck's unloaded.
Well, it's like speculator.
Yeah, and they wait to get the figures that are hard to get, and then they resell them. It's like there's fucking 7-year-olds that want to buy this stuff.
Or there's dads that want to buy them for their 7-year-olds.
Exactly.
This is another thing that happens.
You're just being a dick.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the reseller. I mean, I guess I get that. I understand the collector more than the reseller, I guess. At least they're still worshiping it.
I guess so, as long as there's some enjoyment there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, are they going to enjoy it as much as Noah?
I can't imagine how.
Noah.
Yeah.
Right? No, probably not. But there is a worship aspect. And so yeah. I have to respect that way more than the mercenary.
The reseller,
the mercenary
is genuinely a bad person.
They would never be able to increase the strength of their bond with a lion.
No.
This type of behavior.
They'll never gain access to their Bayard.
No. I mean, think about everything Shiro had to go through in season 2.
Yeah.
Think about everything that happened between him and Zarkon. I mean, ultimately he had to...
I mean, I'm not saying that they should go to jail, but they should be hurt in some way.
In the night.
Yeah, they should lose a hand or something. They don't have to go to jail. Like, then we have to pay for them to be in jail and like...
Yeah. But you're saying that
it's a burden to the taxpayer. I'm saying that if you just come in, cut off their nose...
Real quick,
they've been punished.
And then you're out.
But yeah, if you resell a toy, I think you should be shot dead. I don't know. Is that a controversial opinion? I don't think so.
Toy resellers? I mean... Toy resellers are literally the villains in Toy Story 2.
Yeah.
Like, he is made out to be the most monstrous figure.
It's true. Like, I think I've told you, the first manager I had at Toys R Us got fired because he had his own toy store out in the valley, like a little toy store.
Yeah.
And he would, at Toys R Us, at his normal job, he would go and open all the boxes and buy all the collectible toys out.
But how would he do that from the back?
He would just go, and as the truck's being unloaded, we would open the box for him, and he would take out the collectible ones and go pay for them.
Oh, he'd just take them up to the front?
Yeah, just take them up to the front and buy them, and then he would take them to his store and resell them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you can have Toys R Us do all your stock purchasing and...
Yeah, it was a pretty good deal for him until he got found out.
That's a great system.
Yeah.
That reminds me, it isn't exactly the same, but I remember that there used to be this, like, assistant manager who would get high on the whipped cream.
Chapter 11? He would huff the whipped cream?
Yeah, I guess there was some kind of propellant. I mean, at that time, of course, there's a name for all of this.
Yeah.
That was called a...
Boy, that was a long time ago.
It was called a whippet?
Whippet, yeah.
Yeah, I only remember it because it was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Here, hang on a second. Inhaling whipped cream canisters.
So
it's nitrous oxide. Okay, I had no idea what it was.
Is that the stuff they give you at the dentist?
Yeah. Or from
That's good stuff.
Whipped cream. And so yeah, he would get crazy high, but there'd be like little flecks of whipped cream.
I don't understand how you do it. Do you shoot the whipped cream into your nose?
No, you just inhale it. Like you. But
in the same way, cream.
Like, well, no, it isn't like in a tub. It's like the little canister.
I know that, but I'm saying when you push down on that, nitrous oxide doesn't come out. Whipped cream comes out.
Well, yeah, after you shake it.
Uh-huh.
If you have it in the case back in the freezer, it's all stable. And so the reason you shake it is because there's a separation of propellant and propelled.
So if you don't shake it, you just push it, all the whipped cream is on the bottom.
Yeah.
And you just get nitrous oxide?
Yeah, basically you get...
Wow, you taught me a lot. You get stop by QFC on the way home.
I guess you get wild with it, and then I remember the fucking real manager was like, "There's an entire case of
whipped cream gone.
There's an entire case of whipped cream, and it's completely ruined."
Oh, because it would just have no propellant left.
Oh yeah, to me it's just like,
and this guy's like shifty-eyed, looking around. I don't know where that could have gone.
And it's just like
whipped cream all over his face, like he got hit with a banana pie.
Well, no. I mean, that's one way to do it. I'm thinking of it more like Christmas flocking.
Yeah.
It's just in a sort of distribution on the face.
I will get to the bottom of this, sir.
Yeah, if it's the last thing I... Now, I just remember he was so mad, but it's such a ridiculous thing to do, and it has such an obvious tell.
Yeah.
And I mean, like on the whipped cream on the face, I mean, it's like, it's so obvious. There's like a whipped cream canister that doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
Except it's still heavy. Like,
yeah.
it's not...
You've been found out.
God, yeah. It was pretty funny.
I mean,
I guess it's bad. I mean, I guess it's
chill
bad.
manager.
Well, I guess it's bad. I mean, it's bad to do. I never did that because it has such an obvious tell, and
yeah,
I needed the money. Like, it wouldn't have occurred to me. Now, did I occasionally, after a shift, make what I called a cheese apple, which is to take a lot of cheese and then compress it into an orb and then eat it like an apple on my way home? This did happen. Right? Pepper Jack.
Cheese apple.
Pepper Jack. I mean, it's delicious.
Sure.
And, and it's my right as an American.
I don't know that I would want to eat a whole apple of Pepper Jack cheese.
Listen, that's a failure of imagination.
Yeah.
On your part. But here, so in terms of strip opportunities, there's two things. There's finding demos.
Yeah.
On PSN, which is like the Minotaur's Maze.
And not being able to get the
Black Lion, or the comic strip is really about. It isn't so much about not being able to get the Black Lion. It's about having 2 arms and 2 legs, but no middle. It's like it was true of Devastator too.
Yeah,
it was always hard to get the middle thing, whatever it was.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It wasn't the dump truck. I don't think. Maybe it was. I don't know.
No,
I never understood.
Dump truck was a leg, I think.
A cement mixer was a leg.
Oh yeah, cement mixer was a leg.
Yeah, but these things look real weird. Like, these vehicles look weird. Like, I don't know why. Like, if you went to a work site and you saw like a bunch of green and purple robot, like a bunch of green and purple.
God, I loved that color scheme though.
Oh no,
I remember being blown away by it.
No. As Devastator, it's fucking baller, but it's like they're giving themselves away a little bit. I think with the green and purple. That's all I'm saying. It was so funny. My mom said that we had this deal where she's like, listen, if I get you Devastator, I'm not going to be on the hook for toys for a long time. Mm-hmm. And so, but she got me like 4 of them.
That's not enough.
No, and I'm not complaining. And honestly, I think it's funny now.
Yeah.
But it's like you have to go all the way. Like, yeah.
Yeah. We did not get him Voltron. We got him some lions.
Yeah.
He asked for Voltron.
I think I got as much Voltron as I could.
Yeah. I mean, we got like 90% of Voltron, which is really not enough, though.
No. Yeah, technically, you got 80%.
80% of Voltron, yeah.
But yeah, finding demos, and then...
You got him all the lions except the black... We couldn't find... It's hard to find.
Except...
I think that's child abuse. So he's just got some arms and legs?
Well, and lions.
And lions.
Yeah, but never at the same time.
Never at the same time.
So you just got him some arms and legs and lions, yeah, but never at the same time.
At the same time.
This is child abuse.
This is child abuse.
That's frame 3.
Yeah.
You get him every lion except the black lion. It's fucking hard to find, man.
It's impossible to find.
I'm not going to give in to. I'm not going to eBay.
And I refuse to pay $50 for one on eBay. So you just got him some arms and legs instead?
So you just got him a random assemblage of arms and legs? Of limbs. Which is more funny? Is limbs or arms and legs?
Ah, they're both
Think about
good.
it. Because one of them is funnier. Arms and legs.
Yeah, arms and legs is funnier.
Yeah. That's a weird part. That's a weird part of writing.
Limbs is good, though.
Oh, it's very good. Well, I mean... And lions, yeah, but never at the same time. I think this is probably child abuse. And it's like, because I know what would happen at my house is that one of them would try to make the black lion.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that'll happen at your house, too.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll make like a paper black lion.
Try.
Yeah, exactly. It's just some kind of Voltron cult.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the rejoinder?
Yeah.
It's impossible to find. I would feel very bad if I Oh no, look, he's trying to make his own black lion. I think this is actually sadder.
He's trying to make his own black lion out of construction paper.
I want you to remember this in 20 years.
Oh, it's just getting sadder.
Macaroni.
Macaroni.
This is getting worse and worse.
It's getting even sadder. Yeah, so if Tycho's like at the birthday party.
Oh yeah. I think Tycho has taken over. I don't think there's any rejoinder of any kind.
Yeah.
No, I think.
Yeah, maybe then the first one is with Noah's like, where's the black lion?
But he can also be in the background. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
He this is really about being toy shamed.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, he doesn't need to come in. The timing here is
I thought he asked for Voltron.
If what you want is another tone,
yeah,
we don't have to change the characters to get that. Tell me what you're going for, and let's find it together.
I'm just going for that shame tone in the beginning, opening.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Well, right now you got him every lion except the black lion.
Yeah, you got him every lion except the black lion.
It's impossible to find. You just got him a random assemblage of arms and legs. They're lions too. He's trying to defend it.
Yeah. We got him as much of Voltron as we could get. Got Voltra.
No, Voltro.
Voltro.
Yeah, this is like Voltro.
Voltro.
Is Gabe trying to it's Voltro? We got him as much Voltron as we can get. This is, but that all precludes.
Yeah.
So you got him a random assemblage.
Yeah.
So,
I like that.
but that really we can choose between those. The idea that you got him Voltro is kind of funny.
Yeah.
I think we got him as much Voltron as we could get.
As we could get.
You got him. This is like
you got him a random assortment of arms and legs. Without the black lion, you've got a random assortment of arms and legs.
Yeah, the Saul black lion.
Yeah.
You got him a grizzly.
Yeah. Look, now he's trying to make his own black lion out of macaroni. I'm pretty sure this is child abuse.
I want you to remember this moment in 20 years, I think is good.
Yeah.
Now he's trying to make his own black lion out of macaroni. This is...
Yeah, this is child abuse.
A form of child abuse.
Yeah.
You got him every lion except the black lion. I bought as much Voltron
as I could get. Black lion is impossible to find.
Yeah, and I refuse. I mean, there could be an eBay thing in there,
yeah,
too.
I like that. I like that line.
Because
it's a principles thing.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no way I'm buying one from those terrorists on eBay.
Toyerists.
Toyerists.
Without the black lion, you just got him a handful. Here we go. Without the black lion, all you got him is a grizzly assemblage of arms and legs. This is Voltro at best.
At best.
See, now he's trying to make his own black lion out of macaroni. I think this is probably child abuse.
This is probably
not even a form.
Okay. I think this is probably child abuse.
See? Now he's trying to make his own black lion out of macaroni. This is probably child abuse. I want you to remember this moment in 20 years.
Yeah.
Nope, I think we got it.
Good.
But when I cast the pot, it's like I cast the rod, keeping it hard like a motherfucker gas robot.
I'm reeling cod, today's fresh catch. I mean a podcast, something about nets.
Yes, it gets better when it's winter. I'm fettered by my fish gear, catch and release, get in that crease when my fish near.
Talk about a plant best laid off that stray, and yes, I crave that tuna with his peck fin splayed. But while I'm glistening from the whole sea, you better listen into TLC.
I got that wild caught salmon. It's tender and it's moist.
Downloadable content, a podcast of choice.